Hey, what's up, guys? My name is Urosh. Welcome back. Today I'm a little bit sick, so my voice is all fucked up, but hopefully, we'll be okay. Today we're taking a look at Tale of Us, Nala, which is a remake I did. I hope you liked it. If you did, smash the like button, comment, whatever. Let's get right into it. First here we have the original track, right? Which I just used for reference. Then we have sidechain, whoa, which is, fairly obvious that there's nothing here. Then we have two kick drums. And basically this plays throughout the track. We have some breaks in between, but, basically it's just basic kick. Here we have some EQ to cut the boominess. You will hear the difference. Right, so we're cutting here a bit of trash, as kind of like boom boom, like that boom shit. Then we have some saturation, bam bam, not a lot. Then we have some LFO just to make the curve a bit nicer, right? So I think you can hear it. I can hear it, so probably you can as well. And that's it. Here we have some EQ again, just to boost kind of the punch and shit. Then we have another kick drum, which is you know, a reverb kind of kick, right? We're just using this part here, like these frequencies. We have reverb to 100% dry, wet, and some decay, right? Also side chaining that, so both kicks together, right? Then we have a sub, kind of sub, made in Serum, but here is resampled, and it's actually just one note. I think it's a G. I think we're in a G minor scale. I don't know, but I think so. And yeah, we're just having basically some automation with the gain, compressing it, side chaining it, I mean, and that's it. So let's hear everything together. Whoa, 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 not side chain, this one. Right. So this sub actually it's not that powerful because I think in this track the kick is the one that kind of creates that power, and we also have different sounds that also occupy the low end, right? So it's nice to not to just have it blasting it at full volume. It's you know what I mean. So here we have the main pluck sound, which actually plays throughout the whole track, right? So if you're making like melodic techno, you can always have some sort of a pluck sound that plays throughout the whole track, and you can automate it with, you know, filter, cutoff, whatever, all sorts of parameters. And as you can see in the MIDI clip, it's not actually that complex. It's basically a G minor chord inverted. We start on D, G, and B flat. So it's a G minor chord, just inverted, right? We start on the D, right? And it's basically the repeating throughout the whole track. We have some adjustments here in the velocities, right? So it's a little bit, you add a little bit of what's the right word? Like, you know, it's humanized a little bit more, right? It doesn't sound as somebody would fire it with a gun or something. So we have that. And we can see here there's a lot of automation going on here before the drop. We're sending this to a return track to a reverb, a long reverb. So we can hear that, right? We're also adding amount here. This is made in Mini. We also have a bit of adjustments in the decay, cutoff, and yeah, I think that's it. So then we have some dynamic tube on it, right? And some vinyl distortion, and then we have some stereo imaging, right, at the end. So like I said, if you're making melodic techno or other genres like this, you can always use some sort of plug sounds throughout the whole track and just you know, put it in, make it rise, and then make it small again, and then repeat the whole process, right? At least that's how I think. That's it. Then we have some head sounds. Can we have the first head? Or let's start with the shaker because it starts first. So we're raising the volume here, I think. No, we're actually, the frequency is going up. And we're also raising the volume here. So in this part, it doesn't really play that loud. It kind of grows gradually, right? We have some vinyl distortion again, just to add some sort of bit of more noise. Then we have auto pan to make it left and right. Then we have some delay on it, reverb, compression, I mean sidechaining, and here EQ, right? So pretty basic. We also have some velocity, randomness, just to add it, you know, just to make it human, more human again. Then we have this head crisp, which I called crisp. I don't know why. And here we have, let's just listen to it. We have a vocoder on it, right? We also have, again, velocity to make it more random. And we have two LFOs. One is controlling the fade out and the other one is controlling the decay. So if we listen to it a bit more, we can hear how the fade out here and the decay will change. So it's basically the head will sound different, right? And here we actually have 3 heads. Two are playing, you know, basic rhythm offbeat, and there's one head that goes, you know, right? So that's that. Then we have a head, which is a sampled one. I sampled this from the original, also adding vocoder on it, saturation, right? Without vocoder. So that's it. Then we have 2 more heads here. This is more like organic. This one you can hear a lot of times. And one more here. And then rights here, right? So that's it for the groove part. Then we have some synths. This one is probably like the most important one because it's like the lead sound. And actually I'll make a separate video about this one, how to create this one. But I made it in Wavetable, so if you have Ableton, you can, you will be able to, you know, make it yourself. Here we have the envelope. Then we have compression, again, more compression, saturation, overdrive, vinyl distortion, EQ, and chorus. And again, I think this one is it's compression again. And then we have some echo. And at the end, this one, delay. This one as well. So let's listen to the song, first. Let me just, you can see here that we're controlling the filter frequency almost on every note. We're also adding the last note to reverb, to a long reverb. So if we listen to this first part, you can hear the last note is going to a reverb, right? So right. So yeah, that's basically happening throughout the whole stuff. Let's just listen into where do we end here. And here what I think is really interesting is the echo. Let me just, here we have an echo, as you can see, and we have 2 chains. And one chain is basically without nothing, and the other chain has echo on it, right? And if we just solo the echo part, we can listen to this. Right? So it's actually a really nice attention to detail, right? You don't really hear it in the context, but when you solo it, it's like, whoa, nice. We also have some delay here. Again, 2 chains. One is just, let me turn off this echo. This one is also dry, wet, 100% feedback to 45. And here is also echo 100% dry, wet. So yeah, I'll make a separate tutorial about that one because it will take too much time. Here we have some bassline that comes in. And actually, I think I resampled it to here. Yeah. So yeah. And then we have some pad, which actually is at really low volume. It doesn't really add that much. It's not in the front. It's more like taking the back seat and just kind of helping the song. We have a G minor chord, right? And as you can see, we're opening this up, but it's not like it's still very, very at a very low volume. We're adding auto pan to make it a bit more wider, auto filter to control the frequency, reverb, and sidechaining. So, right, it adds just a little, right? So yeah, that's for the pad sound. Here we have some bongos. And this is actually, I don't know where this is from, but it's actually a really weird sound. Let me see if I can play it. Right. And in the context, it's also, again, at a really low volume. So if you don't listen to it on headphones or speakers, you might even not hear it, right? Like without. So yeah, that's just to add a bit more rhythm and pace to the whole track. And the last sound I have is like this wind sound, like some sort of drone. So this plays throughout the whole track. We have some erosion on it, some vinyl distortion, but not a lot. So you can almost not hear the difference, right? But in these kinds of tracks and also other electronic genres, I mean, a lot of genres, you can use some sort of noise, some sort of ambience, some sort of background, I don't know, crackles, whatever, just to fill out the space and to kind of create some sort of atmosphere. So yeah, that's basically, I think, everything. If you have any questions, you can let me know in the comments. And for the lead sound, I'll make a separate tutorial on that one because I think it's a really cool sound made in Ableton. So yeah, that's it. I hope you liked the video. If you did, again, bam, smash the like button and talk to you soon, guys. Thanks.